Last week on Randy Jackson Presents America's Best Dance Crew, 10 teams set the stage on fire. Explosion! When the smoke cleared, only 9 crews were left standing. So Real Crew, Acid, and Boogie Bots made a huge impression.
When you guys step on stage, you have that magic.
Are you not entertained? But Extreme Dance Force and Supreme Soul left the judges supremely disappointed.
I have a 10-year-old that could have choreographed that routine.
Fresh Select and SAS Time 7 brought their best, but it was Super Crew that chopped everyone to pieces.
Y'all just spit it on everybody.
In the end, 2 crews stared down elimination. Fanny Pack Ghetto blasted their way to victory, and Distorted X was shown the door. Tonight's the Video Star Challenge. Each crew has to match their moves in the hottest music videos. Who will break ahead of the pack, pop off the screen, and take one step closer to locking down the $100,000 grand prize in the title of America's Best Dance Crew? The title of America's Best Dance Crew. So Real Crew, Fresh Select, Supreme Soul, Fanny Pack, SAS Time 7, Super Crew, Boogie Bots, Acid, and Extreme Dance Force. After last week's season premiere, you at home voted to decide which crews will stay in the game and which crews will be fighting for their lives. The 6 crews that received the most votes are safe and will move on to next week's show. The bottom 3 crews with the least amount of votes are in the line of fire, and 1 crew will be eliminated tonight. I'm going to reveal some of the results right now. Let's begin with Super Crew, SAS Time 7, and Fanny Pack. One of these crews is in the bottom 3 and could face elimination tonight. The other 2 received enough votes to move on to next week. Super Crew. Last week, the judges said your performance proved that this season's talent is easily as good as last season's, if not better. SAS Time 7, judges said you bring a different energy to the show and you worked well in your comfort zone. Fanny Pack. America voted you into the bottom 2 last week, but your booming performance saved you from elimination. Which crews will definitely be back and which crew will have their backs against the wall? The first crew that the viewers at home voted on to next week's show is Crew. Congratulations, guys. Okay, it's down to SAS Time 7 and Fanny Pack. One of you has dodged the bullet. The other one could be struck down tonight. America has spoken. Fanny Pack. Congratulations, you climbed up in votes and you're out of the bottom. That means SAS Time 7, I am sorry, but you're in the bottom 3 and could face elimination tonight. All right, let's kick off the Video Star Challenge with Super Crew. We gave each crew a popular music video with a big dance component. They're going to be judged on how well they recreate the video and incorporate their own style. Well, let's see what happened when Layla Kaylee dropped the challenge on our crews.
This week is Video Star Challenge. Each Each crew will receive a music video featuring choreography to use as their inspiration. We've got some of the hottest stars in the mix, and their challenge will be to not only emulate the dancing, but add their own little flavor.
Last week, Super Crew brought down the house.
Y'all just smashed. I ain't got nothing else to say.
But how would they cope with unfamiliar choreography?
Here is your DVD. Pop it in and see what you got.
This week's challenge is very difficult for us. We're doing moves that we've never done before. You know, the only thing that we're familiar with is beat one.
There's that move. It looks like the funky chicken. It's real loose, real flowy.
One, this funky chicken dance is not really our thing. I don't even really know how the arms are going.
We could be. Oh, what the hell was that?
We could do it all. Oh, that's crumping, man. That would be dope if we could all do that. All right, guys, it's crump time.
The crumping is more based on emotion and feeling and attitude, and it's mad hard.
Dianoc was having trouble because he was thinking rather than feeling the move. I have never crumped in my life.
That was ugly, John.
No, I didn't get it right today, but come showtime, it's gonna be on, man.
Can these B-boys crump like Chris Brown, performing to a master mix of his hit song, Run It? Here is Super Crew.
I know what girls want. I know what they like.
Super Crew. That's all I gotta say. That's the way you start off a show. Let's check in with our judges. We'll start with hitmaker JC Shazay.
What's up, guys? All right, I gotta say, you guys have a flair for the theatrical. Definitely, you guys, you're entertaining. You're putting pictures together. They're great. The athleticism is there, 1,000%, and I really, really like you guys because I like where you're from. My only fear is we saw a lot of tricks. And I enjoyed the theater because, you know, again, it's expressive and everything like that. There wasn't a lot of choreography. There were more tricks, and there was more kind of clowning around and talking to the audience, which is great. But this is a dance show, so next week I'm going to need to see a little bit more dancing.
Choreographer extraordinaire, Mr. Shane Sparks.
Okay, this is what I have to say. Break dancing and tricks right now, that is dancing to me, to us, in the breakdance world. Hold up. Listen, like, y'all just, like, this right here was a challenge that I thought was going to kind of make y'all, like, it was going to show how good y'all really are or how good y'all aren't. Y'all just smashed this again. Y'all did this thing where y'all went from the sides of the stage and flipped, did a double flip, and called it the deuce or something like that. I heard y'all saying about that. Like, can I see that in slow motion real quick? Because I don't think people really got to see how sick that was. Look at that. Look, y'all choreography was on, y'all tricks is on, y'all everything, y'all creativity, y'all took it, y'all kept it hot, y'all kept it neat, y'all kept it sexy, and y'all kept your style. Y'all didn't lose yourself to the middle of it. Good work.
Track top and MC, Lil Mama.
Yes. He mentioned a very, very, very important word, creative. You guys are very, very creative. I was entertained from beginning to end. Like, as a female, I don't know, like when y'all did like the wobble leg thing that y'all said, the chicken dance, like y'all didn't ace it at all, but it was so cute and y'all was together. It was fun, you know what I'm saying? Y'all whole performance was fun. Don't crump. Please stop crumping. No, I'm joking. If you're gonna do it, if you're gonna do it, embrace it and start getting into it, because y'all a very fun crew that will take anything and turn it into the real deal, because y'all got the love.
All right. Your votes kept Super Crew in the clear this week, but you'll need to vote again to help them move on in the competition. Super Crew superfans should call 1-877-RJ-CREW1 or text 1 to the number 22444. Voting begins at the end of our show. And be sure to vote tonight because it closes tomorrow morning. Thank you, guys. Good job. When we come back, we're going to see our next Save crew, Fanny Pack, scorch the stage. We're going to find out who will be the next crew to sink to the bottom 3. It's all coming up on America's Best Dance Crew. Welcome back to America's Best Dance Crew. That's DJ Rashida cutting up the wax, and we just saw Super Crew throw down like Chris Brown. Our next Save crew, Fanny Pack, almost had to pack their bags last week, but now you at home voted to keep them in the game. Let's see how they got ready for their Video Star Challenge. After finding themselves in the bottom 2, Fanny Pack danced their way to safety.
You guys are artists, and I respect that a lot.
Here is your DVD.
Could this week's music video help turn things around?
Shut up. Do you guys know this song?
Wind it up.
I love Gwen Stefani for her creativity, and I think that's kind of similar to what Fanny Pack brings.
I
think what the background dancers are doing is going to be difficult for us. When you really break down Wind It Up as a video, it's got some very tough moves.
I don't know how I'm going to do that knee float. I've never done that before. The knee float.
It's like trying to do a push-up with no hands.
Yeah! Oh.
It's nearly impossible.
A little flair.
Who's doing that one?
How the hell am I supposed to pull off a flare when b-boys that have been training for years say it's one of the hardest things to do? But we're gonna have to think of something creative to substitute for it.
Yeah,
I don't know what we're gonna do, and I don't know how we're gonna pull it off.
Let's throw back through, throw down with some new tricks. Performing to a master mix of Gwen Stefani's Wind It Up, here is Fanny Pack.
with the lonely goat, lay, oh, lay, oh, lay.
They like the way we dance, they like the way we work, they like the way they laugh, the way across my shirt, they like the way my pants, it compliments my shirt, they like the way we react, every time the bass down, realize it goes your name, let the beat wind you up and don't stop till your time is up. Wind it up. Wind it up.
Get that poor girl off her head. Thank you, Fanny Pack. Shane, what'd you think?
Totally what I expected out of y'all. Y'all like the type of group that I don't care what nobody give y'all, y'all gonna turn it into something that's gonna make it Fanny Pack. You know what I mean? Y'all did. He did a windmill that was supposed to be a flare. That was kind of whack, but it was good though. You tried though. I give you credit for it. Y'all tried the flips. The choreography, y'all look just like the video up there, like everything's good, and I just give y'all props for being y'all and turning this into y'all, okay? Good job.
JC.
I think it was fun. I want to go into a slow-mo real fast. This is the knee spin into the kick float up. I think you guys might have struggled with this just a little bit. It could have been a little bit cleaner. It wasn't bad, but it was a little bit sloppy. It looked like you guys struggled a little bit. The windmill was funny, and I would say I'm actually Glenda. That's your name, right, honey? Way to show up. You actually showed the athletic ability in this group by doing a back tuck while everybody else was kind of like doing something assisted. So that was fun. Good job.
All right, Lil Mama.
I would have to say that I really love the style with this group. Today, you guys are dressed in a way that nobody would know that you guys are the Fanny Pack by just looking. You know what I mean? And you pulled it off so well. You guys were keeping up with the video, but adding like creativity to it. Like you wasn't just doing Gwen Stefani's hands. You was on top of somebody's back. You know what I mean? And making it work. You guys, I like this crew for real. Y'all shut it down.
All right. Well, if you want to put your vote in a fanny pack, call 1-877-RJ-CREW-2 or text 2 to the number 22444. Voting opens later on. Thank you, guys. Let's check in with Layla Kaylee, who's holding court back in the crew garage. Layla.
Thank you, Mario. I am back here with Super Crew. Now, Dunok, the judges have consistently praised you. Do you feel like you're the team to beat?
I don't feel that we're the team to beat. I just think that every crew out here is doing really, really good, and everybody's just giving it the hardest and going for the gold.
You're so humble.
Oh,
thank you very much. All right, guys, so far we've seen 2 crews of our advancing crews perform, and after the break, we'll find out the fate of our remaining crews. Your votes will put one of them in danger of elimination. It's all happening right here on Randy Jackson Presents America's Best
Dance Crew.
Hey, we are back on America's Best Dance Crew, and I'm joined on stage by the 6 crews that are anxious to learn how you at home voted. Let's go to Extreme Dance Force, Supreme Soul, and Fresh Select. 2 of these crews will definitely be moving on to our next show. 1 crew is in the bottom 3 and could be dropped from competition. I have the results in my hand. The first crew that will definitely advance to our next show is Fresh Select. Congratulations. Extreme Dance Force, Supreme Soul. One of you can breathe easy. The other one may be on your last breath. Last week, the judges weren't pulling any punches. Extreme Dance Force, Lil Mama complimented you on neatness, but Shane said a 10-year-old could have choreographed a routine. Supreme Soul, Shane acknowledged your potential as a crew, but the judges were unanimously disappointed, and JC said you didn't go hard enough. The crew that has earned a spot on next week's show is Supreme Soul. Congratulations, guys. Extreme Dance Force, I am sorry. America sent you to the bottom 3 and you could face elimination tonight. All right. Supreme Soul's up next with their Video Star Challenge, and this Bay Area squad is super confident with their own tricks. Let's see how they handle someone else's moves. Last week, the confident Supreme Soul fell short.
This week, I'm very disappointed.
Will this week's video help them gain their supremacy?
It's a Marion.
The lights on. When we first saw the video come on, we were very excited because it's kind of like our style. We can kill all those glides. One big part of the video that everyone can do is a gliding, except this guy right here.
I'll show you how to do it, man. When you glide, you're supposed to simulate like you're floating, and for some reason I can't get off the ground.
Push off here, boom, push out, come together.
And I'm like the worst glider on earth.
No.
Yeah, I mean, I'm nervous now, but when I get on that stage, you know, I'm pretty sure I'll have it by then, hopefully.
Can Cool Raul nail the glide? Performing to a master mix of Omarion's Touch, here's Supreme Soul. Supreme Soul. All right. Supreme Soul looking supremely smooth right there. Judges, how'd they do, Lil Mama?
First of all, that jacket is fire, first of all. Yes. When y'all first started off your performance, I saw like it was like a lot of lollygagging going on, like just to get up in the beginning. But when y'all started getting into the moves from this package, it was crazy. And then when y'all got into your own personal style, again, y'all started getting crazy. Again, y'all gotta learn how to just like swerve it in. No matter what task you're given, swerve it in. Like how you came out when Cool Raul came out and just did the b-boy and he just started getting into his zone. That's what I'm talking about. You feel me? Y'all crazy, for sure. No doubt about it. No doubt about it.
Shane.
100%. Y'all just ripped the show for me. Look. Anything that you do that's Roro influence is gonna be cold, but y'all took the choreography that Ro did and took it to another level. I love the clowning, I love the play, I love the intricacy of it. And see, what I hate about certain things, because you gotta pinpoint like the glide and stuff like that. If you didn't mention the glide, I would have never known that you couldn't do it, because y'all just ripped this whole show, and I give y'all props for that.
JC.
I thought it was a really clean routine. I will say, I think it might be overlooked. That routine was actually very intricate. There were a lot of little things in that routine that were very special, so I appreciate that. I mean, really, I want to thank you guys for showing up today, because I don't know where you were last week. But it was nice that you... No, honestly, you guys showed up today, and I want to say, George, it's nice to have you in the front, because I think you played a great Omarion, buddy. I think you did really well. Again, athletic, it was entertaining, it was intricate, it was fun, and I'm glad that you guys are showing what you guys can do.
Yo, hey, and the warp at the end, that little warp at the end, y'all killed me with that one.
All right, Shane was digging that. Well, listen, if you were touched by Supreme Soul performance, you can show some love and vote for them at the end of the show by calling 1-877-RJ-CREW-3 or text 3 to the number 22444. Thank you, guys. Hey, if you want to catch a behind-the-scenes video of rehearsals, hour-by-hour updates on all the crews and much more, head over to dancecrew.mtv.com. When we come back, we'll see Fresh Select take the stage, and later on, we'll discover who's going to round out the bottom three. One crew will be heading home. Keep it locked on America's Best Dance Crew. We're back and we're drawing closer to our elimination. We've seen 3 crews rock the Video Star Challenge, reinventing moves from the hottest music videos. Now it's time to check out our next competitors. Fresh Select has been selected to pay homage to another video from Chris Brown. Let's check it out. Last week, Fresh Select walked over the competition.
That was hot, fellas. Perfection, dude. That's what's up.
Can they maintain that swagger with this week's video challenge?
Fresh Select, here's your DVD. Pump it in.
Let's see it.
Chris Brown.
Give me that, right? Chris Brown is young and he's killing it in his career, and we want to do the same thing, so he's an inspiration.
Yo, right there, that tuck walk, we have to do that. You guys gonna have to educate me on that one.
It's a lot of neck. It's like it's isolation with the head. Basically, tutting is almost like Egyptian hieroglyphics, but it's in the hip-hop dance vocabulary.
So like stick your head like a turtle.
Sometimes we get frustrated because it's a little hard for the b-boys to get some of the steps.
Chris Brown, not Charlie Brown.
I'm a b-boy. My body's meant for spinning, not walking like an Egyptian.
You making weird faces when I do.
Hopefully I get this because the fate of the whole crew depends on me.
It's tough.
Can they walk like an Egyptian and please the dance gods? Performing to a master mix of Gimme That by Chris Brown. Here is Fresh Select.
Give me that funk, that gushy stuff. Yeah.
Fresh Select. Judges, let me have some comments. JC.
I like you guys. I'm a little worried about just the very beginning. I think the very beginning it was trying to be a story, but I don't know if it translated exactly right. But when you guys got into the dancing, then again you guys started to shine. I think you might have struggled with the beginning a little bit. I want to go to the slow-mo right now. This is your scarecrow walk with your tutting. This is kind of like your challenge, and I think you guys executed this well. The big man's in the front. Hey! So that's fun. Another move that I thought was interesting was that, like, the lean back where you guys caught him, like, with your suit jackets. I thought that was very, very creative, so I appreciated that as well. Overall, the beginning was a little rough. You guys got it going in the middle and at the end.
Lil Mama.
I just want to say that you guys look absolutely stunning. Official, like, when you guys first came on the show, everybody like saw you with the t-shirts and the sneakers and the jeans or whatever, and y'all turned it out with y'all new look. I agree with him. The beginning was a little suspect. I think that it's kind of hard when you have to repeat after somebody else's dance choreography and stay clean when you know you want to break, you know what I mean? And you don't want it to look sloppy, but you have to learn how to take risk and still make sure you're doing the right thing. You feel me? Other than that, y'all killed it. My favorite part was the
Shane.
That was cute.
Yo, I'm have to agree a little bit with them. Like y'all did a lot of great things in there. The only criticism that I have is hit harder. When y'all was doing the choreography at the beginning, like the reason they wasn't feeling it because y'all wasn't killing it, and then it started picking up. When y'all start adding the crump stuff in there, and y'all start grooving with it, then y'all start picking it up. That's the only thing I would say about that. Just hit a little harder. Like Drew, when you did that flip in the back or whatever, that was beautiful. And Mark, perfect. Chris Brown, you came out sexy. You ripped it, and you had, you know, you could, y'all. She was right with the way the outfits and everything went right with it. And I think y'all told a great story. And like today, everybody's really on point. Y'all did y'all job today, okay?
All right. You thought Fresh Select kept it fresh? Vote for them by calling 1-877-RJ-CREW-4 or text 4 to the number 22444. At the end of the show, of course, thank you, fellas. All right. We're moments away from finding out who's joining SAS Time 7 and Extreme Dance Force in the bottom 3. And then it's on to tonight's elimination. You're watching America's Best Dance Crew. Welcome back to Randy Jackson Presents America's Best Dance Crew. I am standing on stage with these three crews: Acid, Boogie Bots, and So Real Crew. Only two have earned enough votes to guarantee a spot on next week's show. One of them is hanging by a thread and could drop out of the game tonight. Which crews are on the train to next week and which crew is tied to the tracks? I have the results right here. The crew that will definitely advance to the next show is... So Real. Congratulations, guys. Now, Acid and Boogie Bots. Now, last week, you were both in the top 5. This week, one of you has slipped in votes all the way to the bottom 3 and could be checking out tonight. The other crew will definitely move on the next week. Acid. Shane said your moves were some of the sexiest, and JC thought your crew brought magic to the stage. But does America want you to disappear? Boogie Bots. Lil Mama said you were smooth and she loved your tricks, and Shane said you have all the tools you need to be the sickest crew. But do the viewers at home feel the same way? America voted. The final saved crew that will definitely avoid elimination and move on to next week is... Acid. Congratulations, guys. Okay, now that means Boogie Bots, you're in the bottom 3, and there's a chance this could be your last night on our show. All right, it's Acid's turn to burn up the stage with their Video Star Challenge. Let's see how they got ready. Last week, Acid's charisma carried him through.
You guys have that magic, that je ne sais quoi.
Now, can they master the footwork of a hip-hop superstar?
All right, Acid, here is your DVD challenge. Thank you.
Hold up your pants.
Oh my God! I can't wait to hold my crotch.
This is a signature move. Grab her crotch.
We're normally fierce and sassy, but this time we're more masculine.
Girl, you so nasty.
So she's hopping her knee,
Okay.
and then she's crossing over.
The most difficult move for the crew was probably the funky glide because it's so intricate.
And hold it.
Shuffle back.
It's
It's a little fast. So this is 1, 2.
It does have physical, challenging elements to it. So it is something that we do have to work really hard.
Almost there.
Can the girls bring the tomboy moves without losing their sexy style? Performing to a master mix of Sierra's Like a Boy, this is Acid.
We could switch up the roles. But if I had to be on the side, made you cry, won't change up on what they still apply. And I made you like a toy. Sometimes I wish I could act like a boy. What you made I can't handle it. Tell you I love you.
Ladies, put your clothes back on. This is a family show now. Thank you, Acid. JC.
I like this group because there's so much energy. You guys give so much energy. That's a really slow record, and you guys made it feel very energetic, even though it was very slow. So I really enjoyed that aspect of it from you guys. Thank you for that. I will say I was kind of like watching back and forth between the video and between you guys, and I think you guys captured the feel of the video very well. I thought that was nice. And, you know, the girls were tomboys, and it was fun, but you guys got girly at the end, obviously. So.
Shane.
Yo, like, y'all got an advantage because y'all did a song and a video to choreographer Roro and Jamaica. You can't go wrong when you do their moves, so y'all got an advantage. Y'all ripped it. The layback, when you floated like that, I thought you was Sierra for a minute. I was like, dang, it was cold. Y'all intro was hot. Y'all exit was hot. Everything in the middle, y'all did it perfectly. And y'all did this part that was probably one of my favorite parts. When y'all grab y'all crotch, can I see that in like slow motion real quick? Like y'all grab harder than I do. That's crazy. Tonight, I think is the best episode ever, to me, out of all the crews. Everybody's just representing.
Love Mama.
I'm sorry that I don't fully agree. You definitely brought sexy with the hard, but I think that you guys are so passionate that because this beat is so smooth that you didn't take the time out to ride it. Y'all was really on top of it, like everything was just so hard. Even when you went back, if you would have relaxed yourself a little bit more, you would have went so low because I know you have it in you. And when it was time to do the pops in the middle, you would have hit them so hard if it was just, you know what I mean? Taking a little bit more easy, but you guys are a great group. I'm not taking anything from you. Keep doing your thing, but just meditate your body.
All right. You thought Acid brought the heat. Vote for him by calling 1-877-RJ-Crew-5 or text 5 to the number 22444 at the end of the show. Thank you, guys. We got our Laugh Save Team, So Real crew waiting to blast the stage, and then it's down to the bottom three. One crew will be making their final appearance on the show when America's Best Dance Crew returns. Our bottom three crews are sweating it out backstage, waiting to hear which two of them will face elimination tonight. But now, our last save crew, So Real, is ready to throw down. Let's see how they answer the call of the Video Star Challenge.
So Real crew proved their future was bright by blowing up the stage week one, establishing themselves as early favorites.
Y'all gonna be ones to watch. I see top two right now.
Now they must tackle the smooth moves of one of music's brightest stars.
Usher's always been one of my idols. I actually started gliding when I watched the You Got It Bad video.
Oh, you see that glide right there? I'm gonna show y'all how to do that.
It's not just the moves that Usher does. You have to have the illusion of it. And here's the spins.
Oh, like 5 spins. We don't usually incorporate spin moves in our routine.
On a scale of 1 to 10, this move is a 11. It's incredibly hard, it's confusing.
You have to go one way, hop, come back the other way, and then double spin. This is hard.
When we hit that stage, we're gonna get all the spin moves down, and Usher, we're gonna make you proud. Whoa.
Can they glide like Usher and not spin out of control? Performing to a master mix of Love in This Club by Usher, here is So Real Crew. Club. Shane, a couple of smooth performances, kind of laid back. What you think? Were you feeling it?
I think y'all did Usher proud. Y'all did a good job. Choreography-wise, everything was there. Y'all intro, like, that was sick. I've never seen that before. The tricks are what was bothering me. The flair or the whatever you did, a little windmill type thing, and the way he came up out of it was kind of clumsy, kind of sloppy. Is it Andrew right here on the end? I saw you forgetting a little bit. It was a couple parts where I do this for a living, where you was like, and you caught right on time. Other than that, the piece is nice. The group, I love this group right here. This is y'all one of my favorites. It's really, y'all really nice. But my job is to tell y'all what's wrong so y'all can correct it, okay? Other than that, great job.
Mama.
I definitely feel that you guys need to rehearse different types of swag, because your opening was great, and that's something that you're used to, you know what I mean? Wavy fingers and stuff like that. I don't know what to call it. It was cute, okay? And then y'all went into the bounce, you know what I mean? And the bounce was kind of off, and then y'all caught it. You know what I'm saying? It was really fast, and then it went slow. You know what I mean? You got to learn how to bounce in and out of music. I want to go into actually a clip when Brian, when you was doing like the gainer, the windmill and stuff that Shane was talking about. Can we get a slow-mo on that? Like, this is what makes you guys so great, when you can have one person doing this while the rest of you guys are occupying the audience and keeping us, you know what I mean, entertained. Just make sure that you put that extra stab in the heart of the chicken. You feel me? Do y'all thing.
Stabbing the chicken? All right, I feel that. JC.
Hold on, man. I'm scared right now. Hold on. I like this group a lot as well. I want to talk about one move that you guys did that Usher did, and it's the spins where you have to go one direction and come back the other direction, because that's going to mess with your equilibrium pretty bad. And I think that you guys pulled that off very well. So I want to point out the fact that he might have messed up the flip a little bit, but that's a tough move, and it looks simple, but it's hard because when your equilibrium gets off, it's off. Again, you guys showed us sharpness. I think you're probably the cleanest group on this show right now, but you did kind of have a few spills. But we'll see. We'll see.
Okay, well, if you got some love for So Real Crew, go ahead and call 1-877-RJ-CREW-6 or text 6 to the number 22444 to vote at the end of the show. Thank you, guys. bring SAS X7 Extreme Dance Force and Boogie Bots back on stage and reveal which two got the least amount of America's votes. Those two crews will face off and the judges can say only one. The losing crew will watch their banner drop when America's Best Dance Crew returns.
Every week, we're going to shine the spotlight on America's hottest dancers online. This week's winner is Salima from Los Angeles. Upload your videos or view the best of the rest at MTV's new dance destination, dancecrew.mtv.com. And keep your eye out for next week's winner.
Welcome back to America's Best Dance Crew. I am joined on stage by the bottom three crews. SAS X7, Extreme Dance Force, and Boogie Bots. Two of these crews got the fewest votes from you at home and are heading into a battle for survival. SAS X7, from the beginning, your Spirit Squad style set you apart. But last week, the judges challenged you to switch up your game. Does America want to kick you off the playing field? Extreme Dance Force. You came on the show as suburban kids with something to prove, and you started out strong. But last week, Shane called you whack. Do the viewers at home want to send you back to the suburbs? Boogie Bots. Last week you were in the top 5, but now you've plunged to the bottom 3. Judges commended your moves, but said you need to tighten up. Did America pull the plug on you? Let's find out. First crew in the bottom 2 that may be leaving us forever is SAS X7. Sorry, ladies, you're up for elimination. Please head on back to the crew garage. And then there were 2. Extreme Dance Force and Boogie Bots. Which crew will be breathing a sigh of relief and which crew will be gasping for air? The crew that has a guaranteed spot on next week's show is Extreme Dance Force. Congratulations, guys. You're safe for now. That means Boogie Bots, you'll be facing SAS X7 in a winner-takes-all face-off. Please head on backstage and get ready. Well, they stepped out of harm's way this week. Let's see if Extreme Dance Force can take on a different style and boost their votes.
Last week, Extreme Dance Force left JC unimpressed.
You guys were a bit stiff, and everything felt very tight.
Can they get loose this week?
Extreme Dance Force, here is your challenge.
Everywhere you go,
it's Mario.
This is a challenge because it's not our style. You really have to let loose and really feel the groove.
Watch how he brings his leg all the way across so slowly like that.
And that move right there makes no sense.
It's like a whole body wave.
Boom, boom, ha! What are you doing? The body wave is basically like a ripple effect, and we're not used to moving our body like that. So how many times are the knees actually going? I think we really don't know. We're very sharp and precise with our movements. We didn't really look right doing it. What is that? Down. This doesn't even make any sense to me still. What words is that? This performance is our chance to show everybody we can get loose. Let's go over it again for me, because I know what I'm doing.
Can they ride the body wave and catch more votes? Perform into a master mix of Let Me Love You by Mario. Here's Extreme Dance Force.
Listen, your true beauty's description looks so good that it hurts. You're a dime plus 99 and it's a shame. Don't even know what you're worth. Everywhere you go, they stop and stare, cause you're bad and it shows. From your head to your toes, out of control. Baby, you know. What's your name,
Extreme Dance Force. Tell you what, a lot of these crews doing the smooth route tonight. JC, they bring it?
I think that they did. I think they stuck to the video. Like, they were very literal about this video. When I watched the video and I watched them, it seemed like they really took the time to learn every step and to really calculate what Mario was doing and things like that. So that was nice. I want to go into a slow-mo, the wheelbarrow flip, because this is fun. You guys got to like have a little bit of fun at the end. This is a really slow song, so it was nice to see, you know, that you guys could pick it up at the end. That was nice. This is a good look on you guys. Every performance we've seen with you guys so far, you've been matchy, 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 matchy. So it's nice to see you guys look like a bunch of dudes up there, like, you know, doing your thing. So,
Mama.
I was feeling the beginning, the opening, but when JC, you took lead, it was like you wanted to prove to the world that you could get loose, but you got to understand that in any performance, anything that you do in life, you're gonna have to prove yourself. Don't focus on what has you upset at the time. Focus on your task. Get into it. This guy's trying to get a girl. You're gonna get a girl going. Can't do that, you know what I'm saying? You gotta get smooth. Other than that, dancing, y'all did y'all thing. I felt it. And when y'all had like little pieces where y'all exploded and stuff like that, it was interesting. Fix the face.
Shame. Okay.
Yo, this is y'all element right here. You know what I mean? Like, everybody has their element when they just kill it. Sometimes it's just not for you. Last week wasn't for you. This right here is exactly where y'all need to be at. Unfortunately, you're not gonna get this style every time, but y'all just killed this, and this y'all sold it to me this time, and I just give y'all respect for taking what I said and applying it. You know what I mean? Y'all represent it. All right, good job.
Very nice. You thought Extreme Dance Force took it to the extreme? Vote for them by calling 1-877-RJ-CREW-7 or text 7 to the number 22444 at the end of the show. Thank you, guys. Well, we've seen all 7 saved crews perform and advance one step closer to the $100,000 grand prize. Layla Cayley is backstage with the bottom 2 crews. Layla.
Thank you, Mario. I'm here with Boogie Bots and SAS Time 7, who are gearing up for a high-stakes standoff. Now, Boogie Bots, Mike, you were in the top 5 last week. Why do you think you fell so far?
Well, I feel that we didn't really put our best, I guess. But, you know, for this next performance, we're just going to bring it. We're going to bring our personality, show not only our skills, but, you know, our energy, and we're just going to bring it out there.
Well, good job. All right, SAS Time 7, Dominique, the judges have advised you to switch up your moves. Did you take their advice?
Yes, we did. I think this routine is going to be really hot. It's really different from our past 2 routines, so we're ready to show them what we got. We're really confident right now.
All right, fantastic. Well, good luck to the both of you. Now, these 2 crews will perform for their lives to try and convince the judges and you, America, why they should stay in the game. It's coming up next on Randy Jackson Presents America's Best Dance Crew.
On America's Best Dance Crew, and for these 2 crews, it is do or die time. SAS Time 7 and Boogie Bots got the fewest votes from you at home, and now they're both on the brink of elimination. They're going to perform back-to-back, and the judges have the power to save only one. Well, we flipped a coin during the break, and Boogie Bots is up first. They've been praised for their robotic precision, but can they switch gears to another dance style? Let's see how they got ready for the Video Star Challenge.
Last week, the Boogie Bots were anything but electrifying.
Spend more time on being sharper and getting more creative, but I see the potential.
And now the pressure's on to turn it up a notch.
All right, Boogie Bots, it is your DVD challenge.
Oh my gosh, B2K, son! B2K! B2K style is masculine, really playing to the ladies.
Oh, he did that cross.
All right, so everyone's gotta do that lead. Right. Yeah, right there.
At first, when we saw the female section in the video, we were like, oh, what are we gonna do?
There's a lot of like shaking your hips and really trying to look sexy for the camera.
Someone's gonna have to shake our hips on this one, bro.
We held auditions to see who could do the best booty shake.
Hey man, I don't know how I feel about checking out your butt.
Mike won.
Bump, look. Oh! Practicing the booty shake, we are laughing and rolling around. But when we get on the stage, we don't want to look like a joke.
Hey girl, hey. Then they shake it up without short-circuiting, fighting to stay in the game to a master mix of Bump 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 by B2K featuring Diddy. Here is Boogie Bots.
stop pleasing me. I was on this for love. Yeah.
BoogieBots makes the first move, and now it's Saz times 7's chance to answer back. Let's see if they can drop their cheerleader image by taking on Britney Spears in their Video Star Challenge.
Last week, Lil Mama felt Saz's moves were a little too cheery.
1 and 2 and 3 and split and kick. Just try to find another way of hitting it. You know what I mean?
All right, ladies, here is your DVD.
But this week's video will help them change their image?
For the past few weeks, you know, America and the judges have looked at us as cute, girly cheerleaders. So if we pull off this performance, we can definitely make that transformation.
Some of her moves remind you of almost like a snake charmer, you know, like with her arms rolling and stuff. Yeah. Body roll up.
Hit, hit. Our biggest challenge is going to be matching the intensity of Britney's performance. Like, look at the look in her eyes. We have to match that.
For me, being sexy is kind of difficult because I'm a little more shy.
You're fine, you can do it.
I'm a little emotional right now because these challenges are hard. I thought it'd be easy, but it's a lot more than just dance moves on this show, and I think it'll be okay.
Can they bring enough confidence and sexy moves to woo the judges, dancing to a master mix of Britney Spears' I'm a Slave for You? It's Saz times 7.
Listen. Baby, don't you wanna dance up on me? To another time and place. Oh, baby, don't you wanna dance up on me? Are you ready? Think of the harmony in the name. Like that. You like that? Yeah. Now watch me. Get it, get it, get it, get it.
Sassy. Let's bring the BoogieBots back out here. Now, both of these crews gave it everything they've got. Now it's up to the judges to decide which crew to spare. Lil Mama, what are your thoughts on BoogieBots?
They had a concern that they would be taken as a joke. The only time that I took you as a joke is when it was clear that you was being funny. You know what I mean? And I like that. You have a lot of personality. You guys actually stood out as a singing group that can actually dance in this performance, and I would have to say that that's really good because that was your task. And I want to cut into a slow-mo where one of you guys took like a dive and then you stood up. Yeah, that was crazy. Even the peel out beforehand is the major part that's like really important. You guys always set yourselves up for like a bang, and I appreciate that. Good luck.
Train, talk to me about Saz times 7.
Ladies, that's what I'm talking about. Come out here and just be sexy women. That's all I need y'all to do. Choreography was beautiful. Intro was hot. Felicia, you was nervous. You came out here and represented. I would have never known you was nervous about this. You came out. Like, look, it's all about expressing yourself. That's all dancing is. Okay, it ain't got nothing to do with cheerleading. It ain't got nothing to do with that. If somebody teach you those moves, you can do those moves. Y'all did this thing with y'all when y'all laid back and dropped your heads and turned around or whatever. I want everybody to see that again because that was like the best part of this whole choreography piece that y'all just did tonight. Like, I felt like I was watching the video right here. Sexy, hot, put y'all back on the map. That might have just saved y'all.
JC, tell us about both crews, please.
All right, you know what? I'll start with the BoogieBots. I think you guys made an attempt to be a little bit more robotic, which is the basis of your name, and I think you guys pulled that off well. So I appreciate you guys doing that. Everything was very clean. The only thing I will say is I didn't see a lot of difficulty, but I thought it was very clean, and I love the playfulness. You guys are fun guys. You goof off, and I think, the world needs to know, this is dancing, so you are allowed to have fun while you're dancing. So it's great that everybody got to see that at home. I want to talk to Sass Time 7. You know what? Because I think everybody was kind of like, what are they doing on the show? And you know what? Tonight you showed why. I think you guys finally showed up for the first time. I tell you what I liked about even before you guys even took the stage, I think when you guys were talking to Layla back there, you were like, I'm ready to take it. Like, you were confident. And I loved that because it seems like a lot of people right now on this show are kind of like, oh, you're doing a good job, man. I want to know who wants to win. And I think you put a winning attitude right there. And I like that. I thought the moves were very sexy. I thought you captured the idea of the video very well. And I thought that was smart. The only critique I would give you is there were some sections where you were trying to be slow a lot and you might have stayed slow a little too long. But overall, ladies, this was a good performance for you.
All right. Well, during the break, the judges are going to bump heads and decide which crew will watch their dream live on, and the other will watch their banner fall to the floor when America's Best Dance Crew returns. America's Best Dance Crew. It is the moment of truth for these two crews. Boogie Bots and Sass Time 7 both received the least amount of votes. They just went head-to-head in a battle for survival, and we are seconds away from discovering which one of these crews will be exiting the game forever. Boogie Bots, Lil Mama said that you showed a lot of personality and you came out with a bang. JC said that you guys showed the world that dancing should be about having fun. He added he didn't see a lot of difficulty though. Sass Time 7. Shane said you were sexy and hot, and this performance put you back on the map. JC loved your confidence and said you finally showed why you're on the show. Was it too little too late? Which crew will rise from the ashes and which crew will bite the dust? The crew that will advance to the next show and still has a shot at becoming America's Best Dance Crew is... Congratulations, gentlemen. We're going to see you next week. Ladies, did a great job tonight, but unfortunately America has sent you home. Do you have anything to say?
I mean, this has been an amazing experience. We've met some really great people, and I mean, just being on this show after graduation and just to start our careers, it's been great. So I just want to thank America for all the votes, and thank you for this awesome experience. It's been awesome.
Great. All right, well, we wish you the best of luck, of course. And the time has come for you to take our final walk off our stage, and as you do, your banner must fall. Okay, we are one step closer to crowning America's best dance crew, and now it is time for you at home to vote for your favorite crew. We'll give you the numbers to vote while we take another look at tonight's performances. You got a second chance from the judges tonight, but if you want to keep Boogie Bots safe next week, you need to call 1-877-RJ-CREW-8 or text 8 to the number 22444. To vote for Extreme Dance Force, call 1-877-RJ-CREW-7 or text 7 to the number 22444. To vote for So Real Crew, call 1-877-RJ-CREW-6 or text 6 to the number 22444. To vote for Acid, call 1-877-RJ-CREW-5 or text 5 to the number 22444. To vote for Fresh Select, call 1-877-RJ-CREW-4 or text 4 to the number 22444. To vote for Supreme Soul, call 1-877-RJ-CREW-3 or text 3 to the number 22444. To vote for Fanny Pack, call 1-877-RJ-CREW-2 or text 2 to the number 22444. To vote for Super Crew, call 1-877-RJ-CREW-1 or text 1 to the number 22444. And remember, standard rates apply. Voting brought to you by the new AT&T Your World Delivered. Calls are toll-free from landlines. And don't forget, you can also vote online if you go to dancecrew.mtv.com. Voting starts now. And you better vote as soon as you can because voting is only open for a few hours up until Friday at 6:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Tune in this Saturday, June 28th at 12:30 p.m. Eastern to catch America's Best Dance Crew Inside the Moves, a special encore of tonight's show with our crew's commentary right here on MTV. All right, now next week, our crews will be tackling the Rock the Title Challenge, where they'll use the title of hit songs as inspiration for their dancers. I'm Mario Lopez. Good night.
I see you, Ron. Okay, you was right. We just getting started.